Podcast, man.
What it do? It's your boy C Boogie. We back again. I got some special guests today. You can almost say they famous. They famous to me. Y'all go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Checkmate, man. First of all, I'm proud of you, man. You done pulled this together. Nice set, hospitality, comfortable, man. I'm about
Appreciate it,
to
cuz.
take a nap
Appreciate
over here. Yeah.
it.
Nah, man. I'm artist and songwriter, Dommy Dow Jones, and I'm just here to talk. Well, how we gonna talk, man? Host of No Cap Radio, and we merging, and collaborating and stuff like that, man. So it should be a great episode for y'all, man. I'm excited to be here.
This free speaks. I'm easy. Definitely excited to be here, man. And Checkmate podcast. And we chilling today, man. It's a little different for us. You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah,
actually on
yeah,
your podcast today,
yeah.
so
Yeah.
we chilling, man. This is exciting, man. I'm anxious to see what you got
Man, I
for us.
appreciate y'all having the time to come through, man.
Yeah, for sure. So, man, we could kick it off, man. I don't know about y'all, but it's been a minute. You know what I'm saying? We ain't been on camera in a minute, bro. We always gonna be no cap, so we let y'all know, man. And we started the year off just talking about consistency. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, man, I'm proud of you, man. Keep doing
I
it.
appreciate it, man.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't
And I'm
never the
trying to
right.
stay consistent on doing the episodes.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Ain't never the right time to be
Yeah.
consistent, stay consistent, do anything, man. You just gotta do it, bro. So honored to be here for sure.
Appreciate it. Appreciate
Yeah.
it.
And Checkmate Podcast ain't got no filter, man. So
Yeah. Yeah.
this ain't
Yeah.
it's no filter, man.
Yeah. No, nothing. Straight up raw. But that's what I love about my podcast, though. Like, I can do it how I want to do it, and I can say whatever I want on it. It's mine. So,
Yeah. And thank you for that episode reviewing the music, man.
oh,
Cause
for sure. We're going to get to that. We're going to get to that.
that was
We're
love.
going to get to that.
Yeah.
All right. So, I want to start off and say, like, what made y'all start the podcast? Like, how did that even come about?
Man, I would say just organic conversations. You know, uh, It's my boy, man. Matter of fact, I gotta show y'all a picture, man, for Ann Hamrick. My mom put an Ann Hamrick picture out yesterday, though. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know him for what feel like my whole life. So
Mm-hmm.
just going to him for advice or us bouncing ideas off of each other and carrying it into like other organic conversations. And one day we was just like, man, we gotta put this on. Like we
Yeah,
gotta
that's kind of
record
how.
this.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I'm
kind of
saying?
how I started. Yeah.
Yeah, so it was just went from a hobby, not even a hobby, but like whatever friendship,
Mm-hmm.
to transition into a hobby. So
And then the time period that it was, cause it was COVID, and we were both in totally different uh points in our lives at that time in 2020. We were in like I can't even really describe the boat I was in and then the boat you was in. So we were just having conversations, and it was like during that time is when I was recording the first growing pains. So it was all of these. We were going through that in real life. We were growing and growing into manhood in phases of family and having children at this point, relationships and yeah, just juggling that, careers, and so it was a lot to that we used to just have conversations about on that tip, like real talk, yeah, about life. And then it was we were growing through it together. We like, man, we gotta record this stuff.
yeah, it's funny you talk about that boat, man, because it's like the way I think back to it is like I had got off the boat. You know what I'm saying? He was still on it, and he was right behind me. When you think about our situations, we went through the same type of situation. It was just at different times. But this my nigga was really right behind me. You know what I'm saying? Like like I got off, and he had to finish his little voyage, and what I'm saying, got off too. So what I'm saying, it's just destiny, man. You know,
That's what's up. That's what's
yeah.
up, man. Now, like, out of all the episodes, what would y'all say would be y'all favorite?
I'm gonna let you go first.
Man, it's a lot. I have a
Yeah,
lot
y'all
of
got yeah.
favorites. I have a lot of favorites. You know, I think the when we came in, remember we rented that space for like 5 6 hours, and we did 3 episodes in that and a music video.
Dang.
All of those, yeah, we just booked it 6 hours and was just filming. Like that was, that was work. And to be honest, I don't really like throwing events. You know what I mean? And doing that, it's like you got to throw a real event. But I don't know. It's so many. The joint with S Wet was crazy. The joints with Chuck
That's one of
Fry,
my favorites, actually.
they
Yeah.
both done it twice. We done Joshua Cole 4 times. The joint with Reverend Maynard. That
Yeah.
was
That
that
was
was
a
a
good one
good
too,
one.
yeah.
I still like the I felt real prestigious doing Virginia Black Chamber of Commerce, Congressional Black Caucus. So I'm proud of them all, man. All of them.
Yeah, man. I would say honestly, when somebody asks that, the one that pops up always is transportation in the black community.
Mm,
I can't
okay.
remember the woman's name that came
I know
over
who you're
for
talking. Yeah, I
yeah,
remember that one.
but
Yeah.
I felt like I learned so much in that episode. Like, I was just soaking in so much because it was the topic to me threw me off. At first, I'm like transportation, what I'm saying, the black community. I couldn't wrap my mind around it.
Mm-hmm.
Man, how much we could really talk about, and then getting into that episode and letting her speak and just soaking up all the knowledge, man. That was a good episode.
It was Dr. Patterson.
Dr. Patterson, yeah, Dr. Patterson, yeah. Shout out to Dr. Patterson.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, that was a good
Yeah, I think the one with the gym guy,
one. Yeah,
that's
that's right.
Sweat. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's one of my favorites. I actually watched that like multiple times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I replay that joint a lot.
Yeah, it was a couple because he was going through some things. You know what I'm saying? I think the
Yeah.
second one we did, you know what I'm saying, it was like more personal for him. You know what I'm saying? And,
Okay. Okay.
but that's Sweat, man. He really passionate about what he does. You know what I'm
Yeah, and
saying? About
that's
his
what made me
craft.
keep
Yeah.
watching that joint. I
Mm-hmm.
was like, yeah, I
Yeah,
fuck with that.
for sure.
And so we're gonna recap episode 10 is when I reviewed all your albums for all my fans that I do have so far.
Yeah,
And like I have had a few people hit me like, damn, bro, that's your cousin, bro? I'm like, yeah.
yeah, yeah. And them
It's like,
streams went up too, man.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Man, it's crazy.
yeah,
Like I meet a lot of good people on TikTok, man, and they really come through and support and look at my videos, comment sometimes. So like they share my videos. So
yeah.
like, and I meet so many artists. I know
Mhm.
so many artists because of TikTok, and it's insane. And then as soon as they hear you, they like, "Oh man," I'm like, "Bro, I just met you, bro. Like,
Yeah,
can't just put you in the studio with my cousin. Like we tight, but like I don't know you, bro. But like, yeah, like if you see any new plays, it's probably from people from my TikTok.
yeah, yeah. And we open for features, man.
Yeah, I know you are for sure, but it's like you gotta have a like good energy, bro. Don't be over eager to want to work with you.
Yeah. But yeah, man,
Oh,
those streams shot up. I'm like, yeah, people watching.
okay.
They checking for checkmate, man.
Yeah, and I love it, man. Um, are y'all ever nervous before an episode?
Yes, yes, man. Especially when when you bring in like a somebody that's representing a foundation or
Yeah,
somebody that's you honored that they even on your show. You wanna do right. You wanna have the conversation flowing, organic, and
Yeah.
most of us we aiming for at least an hour. 45 to an hour. So as it go on, you just everybody just get comfortable. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
That's
And
how. Yeah.
and it just feel right. When it feel right. You know. So yeah, but we be nervous. You know what I mean? Yeah, and especially and to be honest, is how prepared you are. Like when we prepared and got the notes and questions and then you still kind of gotta wing it a little bit because
Yeah.
remember it was one of them episodes they answered like all of the
Yeah,
questions.
bro. They do that. They do that. You know what I'm saying? You let somebody get to talking. That's what we learn. Like sometimes you gotta kind of butt in, or you know what I'm saying, stop, because it's like
Mhm.
they done answered everything. Now we sitting there scrambling to,
Yeah.
what, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, where to go with the asking. But man, nerves. I've learned that that's it's normal. It's natural. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like it just means be more passionate. And honestly, I thought we was coming on today. I ain't know we was on Checkmate. You know what I'm saying? I should have known. You know what I'm saying? We pulling up to your spot, but I'm less nervous here. You know what I'm saying? Answering
Mhm.
your questions than I am when we do ours. And we have to like,
Yeah.
you gotta keep up the energy. It's a lot that
Yeah.
goes
Yeah.
into it.
Yeah.
And man, it's it's funny. I gotta say the one the episode we had when we was with Toya White, and the sound was off. We couldn't get the mics right.
Yeah.
Man, you talk about like sitting there sweating because you got somebody waiting and you know what I'm saying, you trying to
Yeah.
get everything together, you
Mhm.
trying to like make sure everything's smooth, and it was just basically pleasing the guests, you know what I'm saying, for the most part, trying to get the most knowledge and information out to the community. But yeah.
And like, and you do like speaking, right?
Mm.
Are you ever nervous doing that,
Oh
or like
man.
you just?
Yeah, for sure, bro. For sure. I mean, I've gotten to the point where it's like making that accomplishment to get up there and speak in front of people
Mhm.
and fighting through those nerves is like an accomplishment for me. You know what I'm saying? I feel better after knowing that I overcame that. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Yeah, yeah. It's definitely nerves, a lot of nerves involved with that. Yeah.
What about you with the shows, cuz?
I say, cause he's a speaker too. You know what I'm saying? He was out
Yeah, yeah,
at the
yeah. He do a
school.
little something sometimes.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, yeah, you did. That's right.
Uh-huh.
That's
Yeah,
right.
that's one of my proudest moments.
Yeah.
For real. Yeah, that I've done in my music. You know. So I think yeah, I definitely be nervous, especially right before it start. Right before it start, yeah, I definitely be nervous because the pressure's on you. Like everybody's watching you, and you. I learned that nerves mean you care, so you want to
Mhm.
do you want
You
to
want
do
to do
good.
good, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But as anything, man, soon as you get into it, once you just do it. Remember, I used to always say before the episode, man, like let's get this done. It's always better when it's done, and that would be the motivation to just go in head first and knock it out. But yeah, I was nervous this morning,
Mm.
and being like a community day like that where it's a church crowd and all of
Mhm.
that. I'm like, I ain't got the kind of praise music like these
Yeah.
choirs. So I'm up there with, and I don't have the band all the time, so I just get through it. I just get through it, and the feedback be great.
I think we agree on that what you said because I made this comment to people and they didn't understand when you say like you feel better when it's done, right?
Mhm.
So I think when we say that, people like kind of you compare. You know how you we don't want to go to work all the time, right?
Right,
Like
right,
man, I
right.
just want this day to be over with. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like you ain't trying to work, you ain't trying to be here
Mhm.
today. But when I say that, when we say that, and I think I speak for both of us, it's because you do get that sense of accomplishment, and
Yeah.
you get the response, from people. So it's not that you don't want to do it. We're still passionate about what we do, but it's like, man, let's. There's so many nerves involved. Like let's knock it out, and then what I'm saying, we've accomplished that feat. Yeah, for sure. You agree?
Absolutely,
Yeah.
man. Absolutely. I was, man, talking to them kids, man. Bruh, I was nervous.
But I mean, I'm sure you enjoyed it still.
Man, it was so rewarding. It's
Yeah.
one of the most rewarding things because I know how impactful
Yeah,
it
that was.
was,
Yeah.
and that's really, because sometimes you do things and sometimes you feel large, sometimes you feel small, but the impact. And somebody told me that this morning. It was like, you. I remember you at first came to the church, and we prayed over you because you had to go away. He was like, but then you came back. He said, man, that left an impact on so many people that you returned.
Mm.
You know what I mean? I'm like, see the impact that you have, you're not always aware of
Yeah,
that.
of
You're
course.
just
Yeah.
looking at where you want to be and
Mhm.
where you at. But you
Yeah.
don't know the impact that you having on people along the way.
Yep.
That's the success in the
What they
journey.
say, you never know who's watching you.
Yeah.
They look up to you. Like, yeah.
Yeah, that's he said it's very rewarding, man. Having the kids come up to you after, want to take pictures,
Yeah.
want to ask you questions, and you know what I'm saying, tell them about their like personal lives, and you're able to give them like a word of encouragement, man. That you'll take that with you forever. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
And
on that note, like, y'all have any favorite quotes?
favorite quotes. Mm, Here's a quote from a rapper, Ransom. I don't know if y'all heard of Ransom.
I know that.
Yeah. And I use a quote like when I think about it when I speak because I tell the kids like when you in like school, especially like middle school, you hit middle school, man, it's always like a lot of stress to be something, right? To
Mm-hmm.
be somebody, you know what I'm saying, to fit in. And Ransom had a line. He said something. Oh, life's better once you find out what your stocks were to figure out who you are, eliminate who you're not first, right?
Mm.
So you may not know who you are, what you're meant to be. You know what I'm saying? I be
Mm-hmm.
telling kids what you're gonna
Yeah.
be when you grow up, but you know in this moment what you're not. You know what I'm saying? You know you're not supposed to be out in the street. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? You know you're not supposed to be cutting up in class. You know you're not supposed to be talking back, or you know what I'm saying, doing anything that's gonna land you in some type of trouble. So let's eliminate that,
Mm-hmm.
and then we'll focus on the future. You know what I'm saying? As we live in the present.
Man, I just recently heard a quote similar to that. They said when you don't know what to do, continue to do what you know to do. Like,
Mm.
continue to do what you know is right, and that'll, direct you to what you supposed to do. But as far as quotes, man, probably, mine would be Bible verses, man, because people say stuff on social media and it
Mm-hmm.
sound good, but it could apply sometimes, but not all the
Yeah.
time. But God's word is forever, man. So Romans 8:28, Ephesians 3:20, those are some of the Exodus 14:14. That saved my life. Some of those verses. You could live in water, man. Live in water. It's some Bible verses, man, where you might hear it, or you might known it your whole life, or
Mm-hmm.
known it, but then you might read it again or hear it again and it hit different. That's yeah,
Anybody who
it's
see
living
this, if
water.
y'all have a favorite quote, Bible verse, put it down in the comments, man.
Yeah, living water, man.
All right, so football back. I can't wait to start talking about that again. That's how I started my
Yeah,
podcast. Actually,
yeah.
I started with the playoffs, but I think this year I'm gonna switch it up and I'm gonna do game for game for my favorite team. But I'm gonna still talk about the other teams just how I do when I first started it. But man, I'm so happy football back. I ain't really big on basketball or any other sport for that matter, but I got favorite teams. But like, I kind of missed basketball. I ain't. I don't pay attention to basketball so bad that I don't even know when the playoffs start. Like once the finals came, that's when I locked in. I was like, oh, the Knicks made it.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. So definitely ready for football to be back in full effect. The games so far that have been played have been good. Of course, Philly has lost our first preseason game. We lose every preseason game for some reason, but then we play all right during the regular season. So we'll see how that shake out.
Man, that require a lot of
Oh,
homework for you,
man,
right? Like, cause
man,
you
yeah,
gotta,
bruh, every episode I do is homework for me.
yeah,
I I only have 2 pages today, but usually I got about 4, 5, 6 pages of shit to go through, and sometimes I don't even make it through all of it. I'm like, all right, we gotta cut
yeah.
it. We
I
gotta
mean,
cut it.
we have to do that too. We gotta do homework and study the people and get their bios and all
Like
that.
even with your episode, I looked you up like I don't know you. I searched you up on my computer like I don't know you. Like I can't call you on the phone to ask you anything. I
Yeah,
just wanted to do it like you're an artist. You're famous to me. So I had to look you up, look up some stuff that maybe people don't know. So that's like what I do.
yeah, man. So I mean, you do so many things, man. Like artistry is lifelong work. So you
Mm-hmm.
do so many things, you forget what you've done. You know what I mean? So I don't even know if accomplishments is really what you want to chase because it's no
Yeah,
single event or accomplishment that's going to make you be like, all right, I've done enough. I'm going to hang it up for good. It's no single act that's going to really do that. So you got to, keep setting new goals and to keep you going.
Consistency, honestly.
Yeah.
I feel like that's where you're gonna get your, you being confident in yourself. You know what I'm
mm-hmm.
saying, and
And
just
that's something
feeling,
I get from everybody when I
yeah,
ask like what you think about my episodes or something like that. Like, hey, you seem a little tense in this one. You seem a little nervous in this one. And I'm like, all right, that's what I want to know.
yeah, yeah,
I'm
for
like, all
sure,
right, cool, cool.
yeah,
Just keep being confident. You look like you love doing it. I'm like, hell yeah. I'm like, all
yeah,
right, bet. All right, cool. Appreciate it.
confident and consistent for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you talking about football, man? I'm the same
Who's
with
your
you.
team?
Washington.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
both y'all.
yeah.
Okay.
I like
I'm gonna
Lamar.
say this now. We sweeping the NFC East.
Oh, word.
Yeah,
About
that's just
Philly.
how I feel. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
We going crazy.
Yeah, I ain't paid too much attention to basketball last year either. I usually, honestly, I paid attention less and less over the years.
Yeah, me too.
It's the game just done changed
And
so
I
much,
really need to
man.
get back into college football. I
Mm-hmm.
used to be heavy on that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a
Yeah.
Miami Hurricanes fan with that.
Mm-hmm.
Beck, that was our quarterback, he got drafted to the Cardinals,
Okay.
and he
Yeah.
been playing pretty good.
Yeah, I heard.
He
I've been
played in
hearing.
the Hall of Fame game. He played pretty
Mm-hmm.
good in that game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I haven't caught a game yet, but I usually don't watch too much
And
preseason.
Cam Ward, he came
Oh, you
from
know,
Miami.
yeah,
He played for the Titans, but he been there for a minute.
yeah, man, they need some work. But they
Yeah.
doing this, man.
So
Yeah.
you watch the draft and all
Oh
that?
yeah, I watched the draft, all that. I write down every drafted player for Cowboys, Giants, Washington, and Eagles.
Oh, for the division.
Yeah, so
For the
I can tell y'all my rookie's gonna be better than y'all rookies. I'm him.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think with your, like, he was saying, like, us doing our research, it's like we can sit down at any point in time and, you know what I'm saying, do the research, but you got to be on top of the games, you know what I'm saying, coming on, you got to catch
yeah,
the games, you know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I, bruh, if you watch my episodes with sports, I'm telling you the stats, the players. I know about every team. It's not one team I can't name a player that's on that team. And that's why, like, when I talk to people about football, like, you really gotta know football. You can't talk to me about football and don't know who played for your team. You can't just be a fan. Like, that defeats the purpose. You just buying jerseys, don't even know who you wearing. Like, come on, man.
Man, I'm rocking the Jaden Edwards jersey,
Oh,
Delaware
shout
Blue
out Cuz.
Hens.
Yeah, shout out Cuz. Yeah, I gotta get me one, man. I think I want that black one. That black one look tough.
I ain't see no black one.
Yeah, they got an all black bruh, I got the NCAA game. Why I get drafted to Delaware? I said, what's the odds?
Man,
I said, what's the odds? And like they supposed to be like updating and stuff. So I'm trying to wait till he get on there.
I got the home and away and the hat. Man, I said I'm rocking this to the next show. The big show, yeah. I'm gonna be Jaden Edwards, man.
Yeah, shout out Cuz, man.
Yeah. Get drafted to
And my
Washington real quick.
homeboy, his son just went to Clemson
Oh
to
yeah?
play football. Yep.
I used to follow.
Okay.
Yeah, that's something to watch, man.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Now, like, y'all have had Joshua Cole on y'all podcast numerous times. And I love watching those episodes too, because I don't really follow politics and stuff like that. But I do follow Joshua Cole though. Like, what's y'all stand on politics though?
Man, Joshua Cole tell us how to vote, man. Like he show us how to vote. I check his page and figure out who I need to be voting
Yeah,
for because
that's what
I
I do.
trust
Yeah,
in his
yeah,
interests.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, when you say politics, man,
Like that's a
You
touchy
can't
subject.
follow everything. Like the
yeah,
homework
yeah.
for the football, it's homework for that too.
Yeah,
and that's what I say about when we get Joshua Cole on. It's so much information that he's
yeah,
spitting out.
man.
Like, you know what I'm
I'm
saying?
like,
Like,
God dang.
yeah, and it's like at the same time, it's like it's kind of like a crash course. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, I wouldn't know. Yeah, help me vote.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
just like you
yeah.
said. Like, okay, then now I know what I'm walking into. Like, now I
Mhm.
have enough knowledge to go out and make a decision. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Feel good about it.
And you do believe that your vote does matter.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
For sure. Yeah. Now I do think that there are some instances where
Yeah, yeah. We
depending
all
on the
believe,
level,
yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I'm saying? When we
For
talk
sure,
about like
yeah.
local, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, we got him elected.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
facts.
sure.
Yeah,
Right.
facts. Shout out
Yeah.
Joshua Cole.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And if you think it doesn't, I get it. Like it's so much stuff going on, but man, that your thought, you don't know that for sure, man. So that's no reason not
Yeah,
to go out
to
and
not
vote.
vote, yeah.
Just to decide that it doesn't, and then complain about it after, you know. Oh man.
All right, so I've been on like a fitness journey right now, and it's going pretty fucking good, man. I was 260 when I started. I'm 230, 230 something. I gotta check again.
Okay.
But like I've almost lost 30 pounds.
And how long?
Uh, because the app, it tells me how many times I've been to the gym. Like if I go on a streak like for 5 days, my longest streak going to the gym has been 10 days. I've been to the gym 37 times. So a month and a couple of days and lost damn near 30 pounds already.
So
In
which
1 month?
Yeah. Consistently every day. I'm going every day.
37 days, so a
But,
little over a month.
yeah.
But what are you mainly focusing on when you go to the gym to lose the weight?
And really, to lose the weight, it's my diet now. Going to the gym is just the weight that I'm losing, I'm turning into muscle. So like, the more and more I lose, I actually see the muscle. Like, bruh, I be in the house geeking, bruh.
Does the app tell you what to do at the gym?
Nah.
So you got your own regimen.
I go with Cuz, and like whatever we on, like he lifting heavy. He bigger than me. I ain't lifting all that. Yeah. I'm just trying to get. I just want to be straight up and down. I don't want to be all I don't want to be all big like that. I ain't trying to be all like that. Yeah. So like my diet consists of like chicken, fish, rice,
Mm,
any vegetable really, fruit, and that's about it. That's all I eat.
so you would say you cut out like sugars,
Fast food,
fast food
sugars.
sugars,
I have a problem cutting out chips right now.
chips, potato chips.
Yeah, but I feel like that ain't too bad though,
I say,
cause
man,
I
it's
don't
always
eat
gonna be
chips
something.
every day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can't deprive
yeah,
yourself of
yeah,
everything. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, dang.
Every now and then,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. That's what's up, man. Congratulations.
Still pescatarian?
Nah, man. I want to be. I do want to get back into it, but nah, I'm
And what
like
is
so
that?
far from it. Pescatarian is basically like only seafood. If it's gonna
Oh,
be a meat,
see,
it's
and
gonna be
that's what I
seafood.
thought I would
Mm-hmm.
do. Just a whole seafood diet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, man, I loved it when I was young. I loved how I felt. You know what I'm
Yeah, and
saying?
really, I can eat any seafood, just don't overconsume. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Nah, man, congratulations on that. That's big.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
I'm proud of my damn self, honestly.
Man, but it's people who done went pescatarian and actually gained weight, but it's
Oh
healthy
wow.
weight. You
Okay,
know what I
okay,
mean?
okay.
Like,
Yeah, I did.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure. It's the consistency. That's once again, it's consistency. You've been going for your 37 days. I don't know how long, over the time that
Yeah.
you've been going, but obviously you've been consistent. You
Hmm.
lost the weight, and the gym also keeps you focused on your other,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
it
saying,
does. Yeah.
your
It's like
diet.
therapy.
Yeah,
It's like therapy for real.
yeah, bro. Yeah, I've been back in the gym lately. I'm the opposite, trying to get my weight back. And I
Okay.
always know, man, because I go visit my mom, and she like, you losing weight? Like, what's going on? I'm like, I gotta get back in the gym, So I've been in the
Yeah,
gym
yeah.
lately. Yeah, I'm trying to get ready for this trip. Now we're going to DR next month.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
we're going to Punta Cana
Okay.
in mid September. So I gotta get right. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
That's a good
Yeah,
time
cause
to
I
go.
didn't. Yeah, cause I didn't started cooking, bro. I could have been a chef in my past life.
Oh yeah.
I'm telling you, man. Some salmon.
hmm
I go crazy on the salmon, bro. I done made all different types of salmon so far. I be getting recipes, like I be looking up recipes.
You be
Telling
on,
you.
you be getting them off the TikTok?
No, I actually be
Nah.
looking them up on
Oh,
like
right.
Google and all that.
Okay.
But people keep telling me to go on TikTok and look for
Man,
salmon.
I was never on TikTok. I literally got TikTok just for that.
I
For that.
only use TikTok to make videos or
hmm
go. I go live on there
Oh,
sometimes.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. Like if you could learn an instrument, what would it be?
We're gonna pass that one to Dami Coltrane
Okay.
over
You say, hey,
No.
nah. Okay, okay. Instruments, man. Probably the keys and the guitar, man. You know, it can play a few things on the keys, but the guitar, man, because I think those because you can do solos with them. You
Mm.
know, so
Okay.
many
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
many artists just a piano and vocals. Same thing with the guitar. So, but the guitar is something that you gotta
Yeah. I want to get an
consistently.
electric guitar, man.
Yeah,
I
it's
want
like
to
you,
learn
you
that
you
joint.
use it or lose it with the guitar, man. So
Yeah. Like,
try.
cause I've seen videos of kids. I'm talking about stringing that jump. I'm like, I can do that.
Yeah,
I can do that.
yeah, but
But that takes consistency, practice. That's a lot right there
and I
to be
think,
able
man,
to
to
put.
be honest, the key to consistency is sort of adopting whatever it is into your lifestyle, like making it a
Yeah,
lifestyle so that
yeah.
it's just
It's
it
like a
just
repeated habit.
yeah, it
Yeah,
becomes a habit, and you don't, you know,
man. My sister put me onto a book called Atomic Habits. It's right there, and it's about changing 1% of something in your life every day. And over time, you should change at least in a year. You should change at least 37% of your bad habits into good habits. If you
mm,
consistently just keep changing little things, it's an incredible book, man.
yeah,
I actually gave a book to Mike that I had. I don't know if he reading it or not, but he took it. He said he was gonna read it.
Yeah, and I think some things can just be on your mind and in your heart, and it don't
Yeah,
leave from there. You know, it's
yeah,
something you always desire, but you never really, you know, change the make it a habit or apply it out. So it's like getting it beyond just something that you desire and actually fulfill it, man. But I know we've been, so many hiatuses with our podcast, and I've noticed like it's such a great talking point. Just going to these events and networking and stuff, and
hmm
just mentioning it. Because it's so when it's a few things that I do, and it surprised me sometimes of what they gravitate on that you do. It could be sometimes the hip hop, sometimes the R&B, sometimes it's the gospel, or sometimes just the fact that you do music, period. Or it could be the
right. And to
podcast, and they
interject
just
on
want
that,
to.
it's like you do so much music, you're kind of like in every genre almost at this point. You've done R&B lately. I wouldn't I wouldn't call them gospel songs, but they are like godly, like faith.
Yeah, faith
That's
based.
that's definitely one of the ones I love.
Yeah, and it's a lot more of them. And I really wanted to get into that so I could do more events and performances like
Be
the
able,
one
yeah,
today.
yeah,
Being able to get
to
in
have
different.
something to perform, yeah,
Yeah, because the majority, if you're not really in a club, the majority of them
yeah,
are family friendly
yeah.
festivals and events, community based stuff. So I'm like, man, I gotta have more material to fit that market, and that's how that really came about.
Okay. Well, that's all the questions I had for y'all, honestly. So
Yeah,
we just shoot the shit now.
all good, man.
So yeah, we just gonna chill out, talk. We can talk about whatever now. So it really don't matter.
Shoot, man. What you asking?
Nah, go ahead.
I'm gonna ask you, man. What's life looking like for you? Cause
Life for me right now, it's looking pretty good. Like I've been able in the past couple of months do everything that I need to do, especially for my kids.
mm-hmm,
Like not being able to go up the road all the time,
mm-hmm,
but being able to get them what they need.
yeah,
Cause me as a parent, I'm not doing what you want.
mm-hmm, yeah,
It's everything. If you need it, then I got you.
yeah,
What you want is when I see them good grades, then you can get what you
yeah,
want.
sure,
When you listening to your mom, you can get what you want. Don't let your mother call me and say something.
yeah,
That one gonna turn into a no.
yeah, yeah,
But if you need something, I got you.
for sure.
And I've been able to do that. Like me as a parent, I'm proud of myself because like I didn't have guidance as a
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
teenager or like growing up.
yeah,
So like my son, I really proud myself on my son because like he's like me, attitude wise and mentally, but like being in the streets at a young age and all that,
yeah,
never.
yeah,
I ain't never had to worry about him getting locked up. I ain't
mm-hmm,
never had to worry about him getting in trouble, period, outside.
mm-hmm,
And then his friends are also just like him.
yeah,
They don't get into trouble.
yeah,
The one friend he did have, they parted ways as soon as high school started.
mm-hmm,
And like not to talk down on him, I knew where he was going.
mm-hmm,
But it's like my son know better.
mm-hmm,
He know right from wrong. Yeah.
yeah,
He don't have to carry a gun. He
mm-hmm,
not that type of person. He don't my son is he's me, but he's complete opposite of who I
mm-hmm,
was.
yeah,
And I love that. My daughters, still little girls.
mm-hmm,
They 13, 17. They still act like they 9 and 10 years old. I don't got to worry about them. Oh, I need my hair done. I need my outlet. You're 17, 13. Where you think you going? They don't really do parties. They in the house. We hanging together. They want to watch 1,000 movies. Like
That's good.
my kids are still kids. Even my son just turned 20. He's still a kid. He still act like a little kid.
Yeah.
He working now. That's good. He's showing me pictures of cars he want to buy. I'm like, look at that, man. Like,
But that's good. That means they kept their innocence, and they'll
Yeah.
actually grow up and remember their childhood.
Yes.
Because you know you can grow up too fast and don't remember it.
mm-hmm.
But what do y'all think is the most difficult part about fatherhood? Y'all been
For
fathers a
me, I
long
would
time,
say,
man.
for me,
You know
I
what I'm
would
saying?
say one of my daughters getting pregnant at a young age because I had them at a young age.
So that's one of your biggest fears.
Yeah, like if my daughter was like, but I wouldn't be mad because it's like that's the same mistake I made. I had their brother when I was 15, turning 16, but I don't have to worry about that because I know who my daughters are.
And
Like,
I think every child is different. So
Yeah.
what's the challenge
all
for
of
this?
yeah,
right
all of
now
my
is-
all of my kids is totally different from each other. Totally different. My son is just he's grown now. He want to do his own thing. He want a car. He want to be able to move around. My daughter, that's 17, all she do is draw 24/7. Beautiful artist, and she has her own style. My youngest, she just all over the place. She ain't figured out what she want to do yet, but she can do everything that my son and my other daughter can do. So like, but everybody's personality is totally different.
Yeah, and I think that's for me. I would definitely say like what you said. It's like every child you got to learn differently. You know what I'm saying? What works for one might not work for the other.
Yep.
You know, and then you gotta go. You know, we grow up. You know, me having the father that I did. My father was hard. Like he was like, you know, he didn't take much or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I
See,
felt
and
like
I
he
grew
was
up with my mother.
real tough. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like he was real tough. So I felt like I had to instill this certain toughness or this certain like, you know, you gonna be a boy. Like I have to teach you when. You know, my friend told me one time, he's like, bro, you gotta. He gonna see it. He gonna see that. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to work overtime to make sure he gonna watch you. You know what I'm saying? Follow you. So you know, and that's tough too. Like man, just making sure you're always setting the right
Example.
example for your kids. You know, and making the right decision. Like every decision I make, you know, I have to think about my kids. You know, how it's gonna affect them.
Yeah, cause man, when my daughters are here, I can't do this.
Yeah.
This right here, they like, you going outside? No, you're not. And even if I do, you smell like smoke. Go take a shower. My daughter would literally do that to me.
Yeah.
Don't hug me.
Yeah.
You smell like smoke. I'm like, all right, I'll be back.
Yeah, man. And then also too understanding that every generation, you know, evolves, right? So things aren't what they were when we were kids. So just like you said, you gotta raise a child differently, or you know, do different kids. You gotta understand.
And
like,
that's why, like, my son is like, it's great. He still go outside. He not just sitting in the house playing video games. He barely plays the video game now. He always want to be outside. Yeah, I'm like, bro, I love that. Yeah. He's going to the gym himself.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, when he's here, he's out here using all of this. He'll move all of this so he can use it. Like, I'm like, bro, yeah, he's taller than me.
Yeah.
Like, bro, he's sprouted, but his mom is tall.
Man, I want to know what's y'all's most recent. What's made you proud of yourself? You know, recently.
For me, it would be going to the gym. It'll be going to the gym. Losing this weight and going to the gym, that's a big accomplishment for me. Being consistent on my podcast, that's been an accomplishment for me. Making new connections. I make new connections at least, if not every day, every other day. I meet some great people, man, and they and I meet them and they inspire me to keep doing what I'm doing. So
Yeah, yeah.
that's a big. I love that shit, man.
That's what you realize is that, you know, especially in my line of work, I may be inspiring people, but it's the people that inspires you,
Yeah.
and it's just being recycled.
Yep.
But to your question, I would say what I realized the other day. I said, man, and now it makes sense to me. Everything that I do, every group or whatever I'm a part of, I always add value to it. You know, so I feel
Hmm.
like
Yeah, I feel
the
that.
value that I add to people, places, groups, things is what I'm proud of about myself because I see the results from adding value. And to be honest, all it really is just stewarding things well. You know what I mean? Like whatever you given, steward it well. And I, and seeing the progress of my daughter, the progress, any group or organization that I'm in, I see the the progression of it from the value that because I like to pour into things,
Hmm.
and you see the results of it, man. That's it's just stewarding it well, man. Yeah. What about you?
Well, I say I'm gonna have to answer it, man. It may not seem big, you know what I'm saying, but for years, man, I've been saying that I'm gonna start therapy. You know what I'm saying? And I finally took this step and went ahead and started therapy. And I'm definitely proud of myself, man. It's something I put off for so long, and I tried to ignore. I tried
Likewise,
to,
yeah.
yeah, I tried to tell myself I didn't need it. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I'm good. But and we had an episode, a couple episodes about therapy. Yeah, and we've always encouraged others to do. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you be putting out information for other people and you don't take it for yourself. So
Word.
I definitely decided to, and I'm liking how it's going, man. I'm liking where it's taking me. You know, and so yeah, I'm
That's
definitely
good, man.
proud of that.
Congratulations on that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Congratulations
yeah,
on
for
that.
sure. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah,
Because I feel like the therapist that you have makes all the difference with therapy.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, for
All the
sure. For
difference,
sure.
man.
And
Because
for me, it's the engagement. Don't just sit there and listen to me. Engage on what I'm saying.
yeah,
Cut me off.
yeah,
Say something.
yeah,
You gonna keep me talking by doing that.
right.
Yeah.
And challenging you
Yeah. Cause it's like,
because it make you
okay.
challenge
Yeah.
yourself.
It's like, okay. All right. What you mean?
Right.
Okay. Ah, okay. Okay. Okay.
Because you know how you will have a problem, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then having good counsel will help you get to the root of why you even have the problem. You sometimes,
are you saying it's the surface?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah,
it's
yeah.
a root to that problem revealing itself at the surface.
Cause it's like, where did it start?
Yeah, so
Like,
you
how
like
do we get
reverse
here? Yeah. How
engineering
do we
it.
get here? Yeah.
Man, my brother told me one day, he said, man, do you know how many things gotta go right for you to have a problem? You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of
That's
things
a
gotta
gem right
be
there. Yeah.
perfectly
Yeah.
right for a problem to exist. Cause a lot of these problems be some bullshit.
Yeah.
Like last night,
Yeah.
I got my back in the caddy, y'all got it stuck in the ditch in the driveway. I'm like, I can't tow it something out my driveway in my driveway. I'm like, man, this is a problem. But I'm like, yo, I gotta get this out by like right now because I gotta the show in the morning. But I'm this is a problem. You see how many good things are in having a little
Yeah.
dumb problem like that?
And to be honest with you, when little dumb things like it could go both ways. But I think about like my relationship, right? And when it comes to therapy, I talk about that obviously. But then, like you said, them problems be some bullshit. It don't even be something that you should be harped on. it shouldn't be blown out of proportion. A lot of our problems we start here and we make it. You know what I'm saying? We add so much fuel to it that
Yeah, sometimes you're your own worst enemy.
yeah, for sure. And it's like sometimes we gotta sit back and be like, this ain't wow, what we doing? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Cause you, what you say, like you let it fester and it grow.
yeah, you
Yeah.
one,
You
you
gonna
could,
get it off your chest
yeah,
like
that's
immediately, but you gotta do that in a calm manner.
yes, that's the
Yeah,
thing. You
yeah.
gotta be able to sit
You
and
can't be
talk
mad and
calmly.
go outside, start drinking,
Yeah,
and
you gotta have a level head.
yeah,
You
you
gotta
get to
have a
punch
level
the
head.
hole in the wall.
And I
Well,
think
I
it's
think isolation good, cause if you have
And
a
see, and
knee
that's
jerk
that's how me,
reaction,
yeah,
then you might
yeah,
come
yeah,
across it and don't be calm. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
So it's like if you gotta isolate, that's a good thing.
yeah. You do, yeah. If you do it the right way, take your time.
yeah,
Like you said,
yeah,
you can't
yeah.
go and add alcohol to the situation. You know what I'm saying? And think you're gonna come out with a
With
better
a better
response or
result,
a
yeah,
yeah, result. But yeah, man, so a lot of times I think it's about stepping back. And I have to do that. You know what I'm saying? I have to step back for a second. Like, let me not approach this right away. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause a lot of times, like you said, your knee jerk reaction be like, are you tripping for real? You know, you really didn't think it through,
yeah.
right? You just acting off the emotion in that present time, not really taking everything into consideration.
All right, so I was asked a question when I was on TikTok for like music wise. Why is it that the only people who beef with each other is the black artists?
Mm.
But see, I've done my research on that before.
Uh,
It's not only just us that beef with each other.
mm,
Like you'll be surprised if you look up beefs
yeah.
in the music, and it's like you would have never thought
Oh,
they were
like
beefing.
across genres.
Yeah, across different genres,
Yeah,
you will be shocked.
I think it's more prominent. I'm just speaking off top, like from what I. Because when you think about it, man, back in the day, like on the corner, you know what I'm saying, going back and forth, like battle rapping, right? But it was
Yeah.
it was all fun and games, you know what I'm
Uh
saying? You
huh.
just trying to get your bars off, and you know what I'm saying, like working on your
Yeah,
craft,
that's
right?
why I'm like, when did it turn violent? Like,
Right, and then
it's rappers out here who literally are killing people, friends, and
yeah,
it's like, bruh, what's going on?
over a bar.
Yeah, over
I'm gonna
one
speak
bar.
on that.
Over one bar. Like,
Well, I ain't heard of that. I don't know. I don't really know. But is it like? Cause I mean, that to me sounds like real beef. Cause I
yeah,
was going to
outside
ask,
of the music, yeah,
is it real beef or is it just disagreements? Cause that's gonna be in business, but it's
yeah,
business, and it's like they say they beefing and they had a song together last year,
yeah, yeah. It makes no
or
sense.
a whole plethora of songs
Yeah,
throughout their careers, and now they beefing. I don't know if that's beef. That's just not seeing eye to eye at the moment.
yeah. That's what I
You
think
know,
too.
but people getting killed behind, and that's different. You know, they took this to the streets for
Yeah,
real. Like I don't know. Is that just a black culture thing? Maybe so, cause I don't know who would risk that.
you get here just to throw it all away. It's crazy, man.
I think the music at a point right now. I feel like, man, it's like I feel like it's sort of like a crossroads in the message behind the music right now. You know, because to be honest,
Oh,
man,
for
some of
sure.
the
Yeah.
yeah, because some of it's just like
Right now, the music that's getting played on the radio right now is ridiculous. Me personally, I don't listen to a lot of new artists because they just ain't got the flow ain't flowing and the message ain't telling me nothing. You
man, well,
want me
you
to be
know,
outside, crash out, reckless, drink every single day, smoke weed all day long. What you doing? like,
yeah.
like, and the crazy part about it, a lot of these artists don't even live that lifestyle.
I'm like, well,
They said,
if they do, bro, I'm like, man,
man,
that's a what
I
a
just
poor
heard
rich life, cause that ain't no
like No Savage, the rapper from DC. Like
Okay.
he rap about getting money and all that. They say he just got locked up for robbing a convenience store. What are you doing, bro? I'm like, what are you doing? Like you not mainstream, but you like right at the door. Why would you like?
Man, you
I
don't know
don't
what
know,
these
man.
people be going through or what a
Yeah,
situation behind that image
Yeah, what money they actually got.
or actually got, even with the deal. Cause you know,
yeah.
man, I just watched that a little clip of Master P saying about the contracts and all that. He said they was gonna. He said don't sign them when you desperate because they was gonna give him $1 million for, and then they owned everything for the next 7 years, and all he was gonna get was that $1 million. Man, that's like 140,000 a year for 7 years. That's all you get, and then if you do the taxes, that's for 500,000. Now you looking at like 70,000 a year, and
After
you
Bro,
all,
they
all this work,
and yeah, then you
bro,
famous
you want to
off
know
70,000.
one
Like,
of the most favorite things I love about music is Prince. He wouldn't work with you if you didn't own your masters at all. Literally, I've watched different interviews where people bring up Prince and they be like, "That's the only person who's ever told me no." The first thing he asks, "Do you own your masters?" If you say no, when you do, call me. And I
man,
understand that. He don't want to put you on his song
and
or
you
be
just
on
giving
your
away your
song
money.
and y'all both losing money.
Yeah.
Nah, he's not doing it. It's amazing, man. Like when it comes
Well,
to
you know,
yeah,
a lot of the artists got they fame from those deals. They're like
yep,
that,
yep,
where those bad deals, and then you eventually get out of it. Like the time run out, and now you got a name and can be
and can yeah,
independent and
yep.
successful.
And like
But
that's
the
the route
chips
that
gotta
everybody
fall
taking. Yeah,
perfect
yeah, for you
for
to be
that to
able to do
happen.
that. Yeah, to even stay in the game. Because
Yeah.
sometimes they blackball you. You don't get plays on the radio. Like, what's funny to me, as big as Eminem is, I've never heard an Eminem song on the radio ever.
Oh, he had a lot of songs on the radio.
I've never heard him on the radio.
Yeah, he had a lot
Like
of
when he
songs.
first started, when he first got his fame, I never heard him on the radio. You might catch him now on the radio with a feature or something like that.
Man, but like in the late 90s when he was out, it was MTV, all that stuff
Yeah,
was still
yeah,
real big. So he was, yeah, he was, yeah. But a lot of the artists that we kind of grew up with, man, they
yeah,
they making music, but it ain't good no more, man. Music ain't the same no more, man. That music don't be
yeah.
good. I think they
It's
just getting the cash
they trying
registers
to
ringing
fit
off
they trying to
popularity.
fit into this bubble of the hip hop that's going on right now, and it's like stay over there where we know you from. Don't try to jump into this lane
Man, I
because
think
you
it's
don't make that type
popularity.
of music.
I think it's just popularity, and they getting the
Yeah.
streams and
No matter
attention
yeah,
because
because no matter what they drop, people are going to go and listen to
it
them.
ain't gotta be good.
Yeah, it don't. Yeah, it doesn't have to be good no more. Yeah, you can literally.
That's how I feel.
We
Like
could
the
literally
music
right
don't
now make a song right now on this episode, and it could go viral just off some bullshit. We can say literally anything as long as it's catchy. It's gonna go.
reach. You remember when them albums would drop? That's all we listened to.
yeah, yeah. I always think back to high school when what's that drink? The Beanie Siegel drink dropped,
Bro,
and they was
how many
lit.
times you listen to that album though,
Yeah,
front to back? You
yeah.
know,
And it was all
I
over. That's what
remember,
everybody was listening
man,
to at
when I was
school
in
was
high
that
school in
album.
the ninth grade, when Ti Legend dropped,
Oh yeah, that drink too.
I spin that CD so much, bruh,
Yeah, bro. That drink was
constantly.
crazy. There's
And I got a crazy story on that, how I even got that CD.
mm,
I had stole a nigga CD player. Didn't even know a CD was in there.
uh,
But when I popped it open, I seen that. I said, bruh, I was just about to go buy this jump. I said, oh, bet. I done
yeah,
came up.
yeah. Dang, man. Yeah, it was like album will catch fire, those are the albums you still listen to today. You know what I'm saying? You still go
The
back
old
and
Bone Thugs,
yeah, you can't. Like you say, you
man.
can't really do that now. It ain't too many artists that will make an album that's timeless.
That's that impactful.
Yeah,
You
Yeah,
remember how impactful
man,
Get Rich or Die Trying was?
yeah,
bro.
yeah. It's
Even
so
till
because
today,
they're doing so much. They're not even putting. They're not even promoting it like they used to. You used to see an
yep,
album come on
yep,
TV, you would know that.
yep,
Oh shit, they dropping
yep.
so and so. Like you know what I'm
Like
saying? And
now,
you'll be
you
waiting on
really got to
that.
be following them on social
Yeah,
media
you
to
have to
even
follow
know there's
that
something
person,
dropping. Yeah,
right? And if
and
you're
it's
not,
like,
you don't
bro,
know.
because and honestly, a lot of artists who are independent are going back to like vinyl and CDs.
Really?
Like I follow a couple people who literally you got to go buy their album
Mm,
on a CD
mm,
or vinyl to
mm.
be able to get it. They're
I've
not
heard.
putting it on Apple Music. They're not putting it on Spotify.
I've heard
It's
somebody
not
say
on
that.
YouTube. And if it is on YouTube, it's like a little snippet of the song.
Mm,
You're not getting the whole song.
mm.
But who got vinyl players or
Yeah.
CD players?
Yeah, you know, you got to go out and get it. If you like that artist, you got to go out and get it.
Yeah, man.
I do have a vinyl player.
Yeah.
I do.
That's what's up. Yeah, I would like to get one of those too, just to play old records on it, like, cause they still it is still stores where you can go get old classic
Oh,
shit
yeah,
like that.
they be selling the vinyls, even like in
Yeah,
Walmart. You can go and get vinyls out of Walmart.
Bum Rush 45.
Mm,
What's that joint in Richmond? Planet 9 or something. That's the first store I ever got my CD in.
mm.
I think it's called Planet 9. First store I ever got the Domination album.
Oh,
I
word.
went in there with the poster. They had that up there. I went like last year to see if it was just happened to be
Yeah.
still in there, but I ain't find it.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago, bro.
It's still there though. You know what I'm saying? What's up?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, carry time. Shout out to the 804, man. We
man.
coming back to RVA Fest too, October. Yeah, yeah, we back.
yeah. So last question, like you just mentioned, anything new other than that?
Yeah, get ready for this gospel album. I ain't afraid to be a leader and do something different, and everybody ain't gotta agree with it because I'm building a discography. Like that's why, man, I appreciate you going through it like that because as you were going through the music, I'm watching. I'm like, man, you can see the
The elevation, yeah,
evolution
man.
and how it ain't just a bunch of different genres just slapped on an album.
Yeah.
It's actually an album dedicated to this, or it's broken down where you
And
can.
I tell you, I had so much fun doing that episode, man. And just imagine, I did it 3 times. I
Yeah,
had to keep redoing it.
yeah,
And that last time I did it, I said, yeah, this it right here. This it right here.
yeah,
These was these song choices, they just popped in my head. I'm like, all right, yeah.
yeah. So I'm giving the people, I'm positioning myself to for longevity. With shows, with music, and all of that, man. And people hear it, meet me for the first time in some of them events, man, and they go through the whole catalog quickly, and I'm like, that's a great sign when people can do that and appreciate all you're doing in different genres and stuff like that, man. It displays your skill set to me because not everybody can do that.
Yeah.
So if I can do it, I'm gonna do it. But that's what's up with me, man.
Oh man, what you saying? Like what's new, right?
No, like, yeah, anything new going on?
Mm, man, just getting back consistent. You know what I'm saying? Getting back in a better mindset. Um, I do got something I ain't really gonna speak on, like, all the way, but new venture that I'm doing. Just trying to open up my schedule more during the week to be able to hit these schools and be able to
Okay,
speak to
yeah.
more youth, more students. Um, but yeah, bro, it's just I'm just at a place in life where you mentioned earlier about making sure your kids have what they need, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It feels good to be able to provide,
Yeah, for sure.
and
Yeah.
that's where I've been lately, just making sure the kids is good, family good, and being more confident in myself because I'm able to do so. You know what I'm saying? So life is good, man. God is great, and we're just gonna keep pushing forward.
All right, we're gonna close on that. Appreciate y'all, man, for coming through, hanging with your boy, man.
Appreciate you, man.
We out, man.